Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of the 20-foot fall. We can fix it all. And understand something. When somebody tells you this is as good as we can do, really, you fell for the specialist act. You fell for, trust me, I'm a professional. If I ever tell you that it's, sorry, but this is as good as I can do, then guess what? You're not through. You need to keep searching for the answer. I don't have all the answers, but I will tell you that you're only as good as the way you've been trained. You're only as good as the way you've been trained. You only know what you know, and you don't know until you know. And understand, most body workers, most medical doctors, most natural health practitioners, most natural doctors don't know about scar tissue or displaced calcium. So is this a fact that, okay, so now remember, he fell off a 20-foot ladder.
Yes.
He has a 4-inch by 3-inch steel plate in his head. Can you bend your head down? Let me show you something. Let's find it. Okay, it's right here. Look at this. See this? You see that? Now you can see this. Now this here, did I get rid of 80 to 90% of the big bump here and then the big scar tissue and then bump again? Is that true?
Yeah, he touched it and he's not the same bump.
We got rid of 80% of it. I'm telling you. And okay, so I work on it for like probably 4 minutes. Give him a break. And I did that probably 4 times. Okay, and this is my elbow technique called Wolf Non-Surgical. And understand something. You can believe it or not, but I'm going to give him a clapper, and he's going to start clapping this at nighttime. I'll be back in 4 weeks. And you may not believe this, but guess what? In 3 to 6 months, we're going to be growing hair here. Why are we going to be growing hair on a scar? Because we brought life back. There are still life in this scar. See when I touched it just with my finger, it's tender now? It was never tender before. It was one big thing of beef jerky. You think about that. And whether you're talking about sinus problems, oh, I have to go. I'm bone on bone. I got to go get hip surgery. I'm bone on bone. I got to go get my spine done. I got to go get a rod put in. I got to go and get my spine fused. Oh, I got to go because I've got a frozen shoulder. Oh, I got to go because I'm bone on bone in my knee. Oh, my God, I ripped my cartilage and they said there's no repairing it. Oh, my God, I'm going to give you a money-back guarantee no matter what they said. Now, this isn't me against them. This is me having to give your money back if I'm wrong. This is me challenging my own work. This is me going further, doing more. This is me not putting up with normal, because normal doesn't work. Put your head up. Thank you, my friend. So listen to me. There's nothing normal about the way we live. There's nothing normal about the majority. It's abnormal. But the reality is that the majority rule, don't they? No, they don't. The majority is ruled. You can stop being a statistic the moment that you decide that you want to break free from the herd. Download my PDG free guide. That's pdgfree.com. Go into my library, watch Reverse the Irreversible, and then tell me you need surgery. If you need surgery in a week and you can come to me in the next 2 or 3 days, I'll tell you right now, 80 to 90% of you, minimum, do not need surgery. You need surgery because guess what? You are programmed, okay, to feed the corporations. And guess what? What is short for corporations but corpse? And that's how they treat us, okay? All right? You know what? Someday I'll be out of this meat suit, but until then I'm going to respect and honor it, and I'm going to teach other people how to respect their suit, and I'm going to teach you that, oh my God, my doctor, he's a specialist. He's the best in the land. Really? Okay, really? Seriously? You're going to go for that? Until you know how to unconditionally love and care for yourself, you haven't even begun yet, okay? But listen, I'll tell you, my grandmother, God love her, but if she didn't have a piece cut out of her every 3 to 4 years, okay, because she thought she would live forever if she just got all the rotten cut out of her. And little did she know it was the stinking thinking that made her rotten to the core. Okay? Listen, they program us. I get it. I get it. This is planet Earth, a life-threatening, fun-filled adventure. And guess what? Whether you believe it or not, most of you are imprisoned. And I'll tell you why. You notice how they give us little pleasure things to do? And then there's a lot of pain in this life, right? Well, maybe for you, but not for me. For you, yes, not for me. Okay? I don't have pain in my life. I know the pain is in my body is a GPS. And I know that emotional pain means that I'm not the master of my beliefs. That somebody else has actually created those. And the majority of the population are never going to know this. They're never going to wake up to this. But I'll give you a money-back guarantee in my whole life coach course by the time the third day comes that you go, holy smokes, what a healing, what a holiday. And your life will become a holiday because you're not going to buy into, well, you know, there's pleasure and there's pain. Like, honey, let's have fun on Friday night. Really? Why can't we have fun right now? I don't live with any pain, okay? You're going to live with pain because you believe they're BS, because you got the same health manual as everyone else. Take a look at all the people that you have that go to a medical doctor and call them their doctor, my primary doctor. So you picked a primary doctor that is into drugs, surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation. What does that say about the love and the care that you have for yourself? And I'm not telling you that you shouldn't have that kind of doctor. You might need it if you throw yourself down the stairs or you decide to drive a car into a wall, but that's about it. Or you have a sports injury because guess what? You weren't minding your business. You're not going to see me in a hospital having to have surgery. You're not going to see me taking drugs either, okay? Because I own my emotions. I know how to stay in alignment. I'm not looking for peace, okay? I'm not looking for peace. There's never going to be peace on this planet for the majority of the population. You need to look for alignment because there's going to be more chaos than you can shake a stick at in the next 3 to 7 years. Are you prepared for it? Go and dive into my 12 loving steps and learn how to start protecting, respecting, and honoring yourself before anyone else or anything else. So help me God, you better. Okay? All right? You've got everything you need. But dive into my library, dive into my guide. Okay, they're free. They're free. And I understand there's no freedom. There's no freedom. There's no answers outside yourself. It's inside yourself. And there's no such thing as being awake. There's such thing as alignment. There's such thing as being neutral. And I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. You be neutral. Do not pick red, blue. Do not pick black, white. Okay? Do not pick this religion, that religion. Mind your own business and understand something. That which we call God is unconditional love and care, as long as we buy into it. And if we believe that we need to be punished, you're going to get that too. You have a beautiful day, but have a great weekend. I'm catching a flight tomorrow for Canada, and I'm doing a lecture series there. If you want to check it out, go to braveheartnation.com or bhnuniversity.com. And just know this, okay? You're worth everything, but not until you're worth everything. Have a great day.